Okay, I want you to tell me what is the grape varietal that I'm talking about. This is one of the most underappreciated red grape varietals in the Okanagan. This is often the grape varietal who soften up the Meritage blend the most. Haha. A movie released in the mid 2000s almost got that grape varietal popularity tank at the lowest level in history, right? And this is the second most planted red grape varietals in the Okanagan Valley. Which grape am I talking about? Hey, if you said Merlot, you are absolutely right. This is day 31 of our challenge, opening a different Canadian bottle of wine every day until we hit 8,000 subscribers. So, yeah, today we're opening a South Okanagan Merlot. This is a back vintage 2019 intersection, the Silica Merlot. Okay, something very special and unique at intersection is in their Merlot block, they make two wines. One is called the Silica, this one, and the other one is the Alluvia, because that vineyard plot, it's split in two very distinctive soil composure. Okay, so the soil is built with two very different components. Now, this one, the Silica, usually I would say it's the softer one. It's the fruitier one. The Alluvia will come up a little bit with a bolder structure, a little bit higher acidity, a little bit more of a tougher tannin. But to my opinion, Silica usually comes with a round, plush, and very bold fruit. These wines, every single year, are some of my top-rated Merlot in the Okanagan Valley, especially from the south. Very typical Oliver or Soyuz with high-degree days where temperature are super high throughout the summer, and it makes very rich and plush Merlot. Here we have an 11.2% alcohol. 19 was a colder vintage in the Okanagan compared to 2020. 2021 was the heat dome. So 2019 was the vintage where Meritage and Bordeaux grapes came out with a very, very solid structure and very long aging potential. So, oh wow, that is a beautiful, very expressive nose. Lots of cassis on the nose, some savory edges here. A hint of floral note, but dark chocolate. A little bit of, a lot of black cherry and black currant. And I can smell vanilla, oak spice as well. So a very complete but very typical Merlot on the nose. So let's give it a shot. I'm excited to see the texture of that wine. So what do we experience here? A wonderful Merlot, first and foremost. This is very complete. This is a wine with not a whole lot of holes in there. I mean, this is a very well-built Merlot. I would say this wine now, 2026, so we are a 7-year-old wine. This wine is entering its prime window of drinkability. Absolutely no doubt about that. The tannin have softened up, but the acidity is still pretty high. The classic tone of cassis, blue plum, dark chocolate from the mid palate to the end. Good weight on the mid palate. The oak is very well integrated, which is usually 18 months of oak aging. A third of new French barrel in there. The spice developed by the oak profile, I would say appear in terms of maybe a little bit clove, nutmeg, white pepper, but definitely on the back end, the most dominant flavors are the dark chocolate, a little bit of tobacco as well. But I would say this wine, to my opinion, it's definitely a 92 plus wine. I don't know if you guys love Merlot, but I believe that in my case, Merlot, especially from the Okanagan Valley, is one of the most underrated grape varietal. I mentioned it at the beginning. There's so many wonderful spots to produce world-class Merlot here because we have the perfect weather. We do have lots of heat unit. We do ripen the Merlot at the perfect level. So, if you like a wine soft, plush, complex, approachable, This is one of the great from the Western Canada Okanagan Valley that you have to source. This is Intersection 2019, the Silica Merlot, 92 plus point. And if you haven't joined yet, just join the fun down there. I mean, we open a different Canadian wines every single day, and we want to showcase the world. We are making world-class Canadian wines in Niagara, in the Okanagan, in in Nova Scotia as well. So yeah, click the bell below, join the fun.